Wargaming have kindly supplied me with 15 premium air supply containers for the new event, for the to celebrate the launch of the British carriers and get early access to them. So I'm going to be opening those shortly. Let me just remind you what these are for. So if we go into the arsenal, the event that's going on allows you, if you come down to the Fly Strike Win tab, which opens by default when you open this for the first time in this patch, you can see along the top here that you've got some bundles that you can buy. So you can get the Hermes, which is the tier 4 British carrier, and the Furious, which is the tier 6, and the Implacable, which is the tier 8, all from the research tree. The tree hasn't been fully released yet. That'll come in 082 in about 4 weeks' time. But now you can get early access to these by buying these bundles with the 2 new in-game currencies. And these are called crowns and florins. So the crowns are the more valuable, if you like, so you'll get fewer of those, and they're earned by completing daily missions and directives. And then the florins, which you'll get more of, come out of the containers. So, and if you scroll down here, you can also actually, if you want to, you can buy some crowns. So if you're struggling to get these, which are basically sort of the token element of these bundles, so you can actually buy these if you're running short and you don't have time to complete the daily missions. Because if you look at the combat missions, you can see here, if I go along to the daily missions here, that the price for that is, each stage of the 6 stages every day is 1 crown and 10 florins. So every day you can get 6 crowns and 60 florins from the missions, and I think a bit of coal as well. Yeah. So you can save those up and you can get the carriers, but you can also get some of that stuff out of the crates. Let me just show you what's in the crates. So this is what's in the crates. So you can get so there's a premium version. So this diagram is showing the premium version, and then there's a non-premium version which you can get for some of the missions. So the premium versions contain some camos and some signals. They'll show an item from the new collection that started on the beginning of 081, and as soon as you get 1 item out of a collection, out of a container, it starts the collection. And then there's also a chance you get 100 florins. If that's florins, I think I've got that right. And then there's a higher chance than the normal containers of getting a ship, and the 4 ships which you can get are Edinburgh, Hood, Duke of York and Vanguard. Now I don't have Vanguard, and I don't currently have Edinburgh in my port either, so it'd be nice if I could get one of those two. And then it shows you there the collection items that you can get and the flags that you can get as well. So now with 081, there's actually been, this has been implemented. You may have heard me talk about this before in a previous Foghorn, where you can open all your containers at once and it gives you a nice summary, but that's a bit boring. So what we're going to do, but I know some of you will want me to do that and you won't want to sit through 15 containers being opened. So what I'll do is I'll open the first 5 so that those of you who like individual container opening can get the experience of that. And then I'll open the other 10 using open all containers, just to give you, and this is purely to give you an idea of if you go and buy some premium containers as a bundle. So you can buy these, I think, in like 1s, 3s, 5s, 10s, 20s. If you go and buy these so that you can get quicker access to the British carriers, then this will give you an idea of what you get in them. Okay, so without further ado, let me open the first one. So we have some camos as advertised. Oops, sorry, you can't see that. There we go. So this is the first one. So, sorry, I was just talking about the open container and open all containers buttons there. So I'll do the first few with this one, and then I'll do the rest with the open all containers. So yeah, and so as advertised, 9 camos, and then 100 florins, and then 1 item from the collection, which I'll quickly pop over to. So that's got this guy who's actually been in a lot of memes this week for some reason. So that's it's the 4-part collection, 4 items per part, and this will give you access to camouflage colour schemes for the different types of British and Commonwealth ships, and then it'll give you a second flag on British carriers and a camouflage choice for the Commonwealth ships, and then the premium camo for the Implacable, which is the tier 8 researchable British carrier, which you can get in a bundle. So let's go back to the rest of these. So open the second one. So I'm hoping to get a mission, you know, one of these ship missions. So, because I don't think you get the ship straight away. I think it gives you a mission for it. Okay, so we've got 100 more florins, and another collectible. There we go, that's doing a funny dance. Some flags this time. Okay. You end up with a lot of Union Jack camos doing this. Okay, so what we'll do then, I'll demonstrate the open all containers. So I'll press this button and then it will open all the 10 together. And then I'll just get a summary of what's in that. So let's have a look. Containers are being opened. It does take a little while, but it's still quicker than going through and opening every single one. There we go, and it gives you a nice summary. I didn't get any ship missions. I have seen people who've got the little yellow symbols, which mean that you've got a ship mission. So I didn't get one of those, so I'm quite sad about that. But I have terrible luck, and anyone that follows me or has followed me for a while knows that I have terrible luck with containers. So yeah, so that's what I've got. I've got a whole bunch of signal flags there. I've got some items, a bunch of duplicates unfortunately, but I've got some more items for the collection. So we can go and see how I was doing with that. And that'll just give you an idea of, if you have extremely bad luck, what you can get out of those containers. And I'll pop into the arsenal in a second as well, just to show you where that got up to. So that got me quite a few items and quite a few duplicates there. The duplicates here, you need 5 to complete one of these items. So I got 2, 3 on that one, 4 on that one. Just got me the British Destroyer camouflage choice. 2 on that one. 3 on that one, and then just the 1 on that one. So I've got a few left to go here. Got 6 more to go, and I've got enough duplicates to get another 1, so I still need to keep going a little bit, but those will now come out of my regular containers as well, so no doubt I will finish that pretty quickly. Let me just show you where I'm up to with the arsenal now, just to remind you. So that gave me 1,620 florins, and I've got 27 crowns there as well from doing missions and things. So that will give me enough to get the Furious, not quite enough to get the Implacable. Obviously I'd have to grind some more crowns using some missions, or I'd have to spend some doubloons and get this crowns package down here, which I may do. Hermes is kind of fun. It's the most fun tier 4 carrier in my opinion, so I might do that. So yeah, I thought you'd enjoy watching me open those and give you an idea. So if you do decide to go and buy the bundle, you know what you're going to get. So, but please don't spend money that you don't have on containers. You don't need to. And if you don't get the stuff, if you don't get the time to play, it's just a game. Don't spend money you don't have. But if you do have the money and you want to do it, then go for it, because these carriers are a lot of fun.